Chandna of grade 11th is here to move you through the different slides about the intelligent carbon, describing its features and its capabilities, which is a step towards a cleaner, greener, and a robust India. Let me tell you some features of the carbon. It segregates the waste into wet biodegradable, dry biodegradable, and non biodegradable. It recycles non biodegradable waste into its three main components, which is plastic, metal, and glass, which can be further reused. The carbon consists of an ultrasonic sensor which detects when the person is standing in front of it and opens the compartments. It incentivizes the people for segregating their waste into bio and non biodegradable waste. There are various compartments in a carbon. So these are the main following three compartments. The first is the wet biodegradable waste. Second is a dry biodegradable waste, whereas third is a non-biodegradable waste. So our waste majorly consists of non-biodegradable and biodegradable. Further, we can segregate biodegradable waste into wet and dry. Now, let me take you through some awesome features of our carbon. First, we will be talking about the Biobased Sorter. So we have two different components for the bio waste, which is one is dry and one is wet. So we are using an ultrasonic sensor and a moisture sensor to detect whether the biodegradable waste is dry or wet, and then it further segregates into the two columns. So the ultrasonic sensor detects whether the waste has been put, and it activates the moisture sensor, which calculates the moisture content of that object and then segregates it into wet biodegradable or dry biodegradable, which is connected to a plate with a servo motor which helps in rotating the plate. So, how does this bio-waste sorter work? The bio-waste sorter consists of an ultrasonic sensor which detects when a person is placing the waste over it, and it activates the moisture sensor for further segregation of the waste into dry and wet biodegradable waste. The biodegradable waste is automatically segregated into wet and dry waste by the moisture sensor present on the segregator as per the moisture content. Let us talk about the non-bio waste sorter. If we talk about the non-bio waste, it majorly consists of metal, glass, and plastic, and our carbon would be segregating the non-biodegradable waste into metal, glass, and plastics. So let us see how it works. All the waste of the non-bio compartment is moving on a conveyor belt, whereas the IR light is emitted towards a section of the belt where only the metal components would reflect it back, and the metal detector for a second check would detect whether it's a metal or not, and then it would segregate it using an angular beam. Then the leftover would be glass and plastic. Further, the waste would go over a heated section on the heated portion of the conveyor belt where the plastic would melt and shrink in size. The leftover would be the glass, which would be segregated using a motor. Then finally we would be having wet biodegradable waste, dry biodegradable waste, plastic, glass and metal all segregated into 5 different compartments, which can further be sold for reuse and for recycling purposes. Now let us talk about the third most important system. In India, all the garbage boxes which have been placed by the government overfull and are not collected by the municipalities. So we have an SOS emergency message system, which is an alarm system to notify the municipality if this dustbin is full or not. So let us see how does this work. One of the major problems faced by the Indian garbage disposal system is that the bins are placed by the municipality are not cleaned regularly and are full to the brim. The solution to this is the SOS system, which comes in place as soon as the garbage reaches its capacity. The municipality is notified about the same using the Wi-Fi module installed in it. Now have a look at our prototype. This is a 3D structure of a carbon which we have created. So the back section of the carbon is a non-biodegradable unit. Then the upper portion of the biodegradable section has the bio-waste sorter, which has an ultrasonic sensor HC04, a plate and a moisture sensor over it. Then We have a servo motor which helps in rotating the plate into wet and dry bio-waste. Also, then we can see another HA04 sensor for smart opening, which detects when the person is standing in front of the Garbin to open the flaps for convenience. Then we have a Wi-Fi module placed on the side for the SOS system. Also, we have waste collection boxes of dry bio waste and wet bio waste. Similarly, we have three boxes at the back end of the Garbin for collection of glass, metal and plastic. This is the picture of a Garbin from other angles. It has been recognized by the municipality of Faridabad. Thank you everyone. This project is by Kanal Chandna.